Hey Savannah Stats students, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why, says Mark Twain. Slight change in our grid view. So if you want to know about Khan Academy details, I just put the Google slide there. And Mr. Frank, it's that time.
It's time for game plans.
Thanks, Mr. Frank. Week number 9, October 4th to October 8th, 2021. We are taking our Chapter 1 test review and our 2.1 relationships between two categorical variables. Students will be able to analyze one variable data on the Chapter 1 test. There's our standard. We got our game plans, school, and room 902 news. We got a glance number 9. Let's go to our school news. Remember, check out that virtual tutoring. You can ask the tutors, hey, what do you think of my essay? Maybe it's just one quick question. It might be a silly question like, what do you think of my grammar here? Scan that and check in with them. Guys, there is no class next Monday, October 11th, because there's a district teacher professional development day. It's a non-student day. And guess what, guys? First quarter is ending this Friday. That means 25% of the school year is done. 50% of the first semester is finished. If you want any late work to count for the quarter grade, turn it in by this Friday. As of the recording of this Monday, that means there's 38 days out of 88 days in first semester. There is 40. We've completed 43%. That means there's only 57% left. Campus wear, guys. Come on. Be in your seats when the bell rings. Let's talk about your grades. Just because you turn in a late assignment does not mean I grade it. You must go through late work. If you don't give me late payment, then I don't accept your late work. Whoops. Attendance and participation. You have 100 points in there. I need to subtract those who left their names on the board. Khan Academy, the next deadline is going to be on October 29th, which is a Friday. So get those done before you come to school, and you basically need a total of 3 hours or a total of 180 learning minutes from August till October 29th. This week you're taking in week number 9, 0.5s are always assessments. 9.5, that's what it's called in eCadence, is Chapter 1 test. The test will open in Edulastic on Wednesday, October 6th at 9 a.m. and you have a week to complete it. We'll be taking that in class on Wednesday. Remember, if you guys need help, I have a bunch of online classes. It's helpful. Schedule a office hour appointment. There are all of my clubs on campus. Let's talk about the Google certificate. A little bit bigger. Dear Stats and Probabilities student and parent, as you have heard, AUHSD has partnered with Google to offer Google certificates, which I'm calling GC in this letter, in various courses. These courses will be offered through an online portal called Coursera. Coursera normally charges $40 a month for a student to complete anything in their courses, but with our partnership, AUHSD students get for free. Students will complete a Google certificate, could participate in a Google graduation, as well as other future benefits. So it's really good just to put on your resume. To this endeavor, the course that I'm interested in supporting my own students is the Google certificate called Data Analytics. It perfectly lines up for our class. Well, how much time would this Google certificate take for us to finish? These are hours, so basically the whole certificate is 8 courses, and here's the breakdown of the hours, which comes down to about almost 180 hours. Since these details were just given, like I got it last Thursday, the last day of September, my expectation is students who choose to commit to completing the Google certificate will focus on this during class alongside me. Hey guys, I'm taking the certificate with you. I need to build my own knowledge, so I'm actually a student with you. And if you choose to do this and sign this with your parents, you'll no longer complete the traditional class requirements, lessons, homework, quizzes, tests, projects. And your whole grade will be based on how many hours you complete in the Google certificate. The Google certificate has like, maybe I can take a field trip with you to the website. If you want to know more information as well, you can click on this, and it's a US News question and answers, about a 5-minute read. Might be super helpful for you to read that, because basically I researched why do I want to do this, and why do I want to do it for my students, and so that's what I found. Okay, so we're a little bit behind because the first quarter is ending, and so this is my schedule. The first semester, complete courses 1, 2, and 3, which will take at least 60 hours. So again, you're not, if you choose to abandon the traditional class requirements and just focus on this, I want to support you with that. And then second semester will complete courses 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, which will take 117 hours. Your grade will be dependent on work finished with integrity. So in there you'll see that there's like articles, there's videos, there's quizzes, and there's also projects. Again, once a student commits to the Google certificate, they cannot go back to the traditional classroom requirements. If you have any questions, please contact me. You can electronically sign this. You don't have to print it out and take a picture, but if you need to, you can. So that's an amazing opportunity. I know like you might be busy. I'm also busy, but for us to kind of jump into this endeavor, I'm excited about it. All right, turning to our week at a glance, remember our central question is, how do you analyze one variable data? We talked about Chapter 1 test review last week, so you can take a look at that on the week at a glance. But basically, there are 4 doors. You only need to do 1 of those, and if you do 1 more, I'd count as extra credit, but you only get a max 1 extra credit. Feel free to, if you want to study and do all 4 options to help you. Tuesday, I'm going to give you guys a work day. And then on Wednesday, you'll be turning in your 9.4 assignment, which I'll show you guys in a second. And the Chapter 1 test will open. And then Thursday, you have Lesson 2.1 and Homework 2.1. Friday is a minimum day because of the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at what 9.4 is. Last week, we signed up for our interview sign-up. So if you haven't already, sign up for your interview. If you miss your interview, I'm going to count it as a late work. So if you miss your interview, because I'm sitting there for 10 minutes waiting for students, and if you don't show up, it's going to count as if you want to reschedule, it's going to be a late assignment. Signing up is 300 points, and the interview itself, I said, was going to be like 5,000, which is like a packet. Your work that's due is 9.4, lesson 1.7, homework 1.7, lesson and homework 1.8, lesson and homework 1.9, and then the chapter test review. That'll be due this Wednesday. Remember, if you guys need help turning things in on eCadence, because it's new, I have 3 help buttons here as well. Well, guys, I want you guys to consider the day you were born and also to figure out why you exist. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
24 hours in a day, and I get to do math, hey hooray. Y equals mx plus b with Mr. Ng, we're making history. Pythagoras, Euclid, and Gauss, learn the math and you'll become the boss.